Yo, what's going on, guys? Rayo here. Hope he's having a great day. Today's video is going to be a 3-month in review video for Friday the 13th, the game. So let's get right into it. First of all, guys, I'm going to be doing a numeric grading scale kind of, so that's how it's going to work. So getting into it, number 1 is going to be gameplay mechanics, and I touched on this on my other review video, which that video did not do good at all. But I'm hoping this one actually does kind of a bit better so more people can see what this game is about and how it plays and what I personally think about it. But gameplay mechanics, this is going to touch on how the game plays, what occurs during gameplay, everything when you're in the actual game, moving the sticks to play as a counselor or Jason. And me personally, out of the US grading system for school, A+, A, whatever, I'm going to give this a B. And my reasoning for giving this a B is because there is a lot of bugs within the game that, just reoccur all the time. And whether that ranges from picking up a counselor and not being able to kill them via environmental kill or grab kill. There's been a lot of other things, but that is the most frustrating one, is when you have the counselor in your hands that you've been chasing for 30 fucking seconds out of this house. And 30 seconds may not seem like a long time to you guys now, but when you play Friday the 13th, the game, and you're chasing a counselor, 30 seconds is gonna feel like 2 fucking years. But I just don't, that's just a horrible bug. And when you have that counselor in your hands, you think that you're rewarded, and that kill is going to be your reward. And A, you can't kill them, or B, they have a pocket knife. And I can't stand it. But, the pocket knife's a part of the game, I understand that. But the first part, the bug, I don't like that shit at all. And speaking of pocket knives, when you're a counselor and you get grabbed by Jason, sometimes you get killed without your pocket knife activating, which I think is bullshit. But me being Jason, it's been working in my favor a lot. But I'll usually message a person and be like, yo, that's a bug, my bad, it had to end out like that. It's fucked up. You find a pocket knife and you think wow, I'm gonna get a get out of jail free card, and when in reality you don't. You got grabbed and you died instantly. And when I mean instantly, I smashed the button. I smashed the fucking button. When I realized that I pick up a counselor, I don't care about environmental kills anymore because I'm level 76 in the game. If I wanted to care about environmental kills, I'd go and I'd just fucking do every single one of them. And I think I'm actually kind of close to doing every single kill. But I don't know if it's every single kill on every single map. It probably is, but, I did a lot of them. But, me getting sidetracked's another thing doing this, so, when I'm Jason, I just can't stand that bug. But, works out in my favor when I'm Jason and shit like that. So another part of gameplay mechanics is going to be when you're a counselor and you go to hit Jason. That shit is so fucking rigged, dude. When I'm a counselor and I press that R2 button or the right trigger or left mouse, whatever you use, I expect that bat, that machete, that wrench, that pot, that pan, whatever the hell's in your hand, I expect that damn thing to hit Jason right in his fucking mask. I expect that to hit Jason right in his fucking mask, so I can get rewarded by A, stunning him and getting away for a little bit, B, knocking his mask off, C, making him get stunned so he falls down to teabag his face. That is a common thing to do in Friday the 13th, and I do it every time I stun somebody. I'll teabag them, I'll turn my flashlight on and off. It's just a fun thing to do. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I honestly don't know, I just think it's fun, but, you guys might not. So, number 2 is going to be the graphics in the game. Now, when the game first came out, the graphics were unbelievable. I was mind blown of what they did in 5 gigabyte game. The game was only 5 gigabytes, and I think it still is. It's I know it's under 10 for sure, but I don't know the exact gigabytes, but I know it's under 10. But the graphics were so fucking good. But with the recent patch, the graphics have gone to hell. It was like pre-patch Xbox One. I could not play Friday the 13th with piece of shit graphics like that, man. Like, I just couldn't do that. Like, I know that, you know, they're trying to update some shit, whatever, but you cannot change the graphics of the game on any means necessary. Graphics is the difference, like, it's the dividing point of people buying the game and people not buying the game. It is such a big factor in 2017. I cannot stress this enough, but overall, I don't play Friday the 13th for the graphics, and I don't think a lot of people do either. I play it just so I can play as Jason. Like, that's, in reality, that's why I play it for. Number 3 is going to be timing and, like, driving and stuff like that. This is also going to kind of tie in with game mechanisms, whatever, mechanics, whatever. But, you know, I just decided to make my own little section for this. So, when I'm driving, I feel that the car's, like, handling is way, way too out of, like, proportion. I think that it needs to be toned down a bit, more true to your stick movement. And I understand it's supposed to mimic, like, real life driving. Like, if you turn the wheel too fast, you're going to start sliding. Yeah, I understand that. But I just think it needs to be more true to the stick, because when you don't have it more true to the stick, then it just makes it 10 times easier for Jason to stop that car, pull your dumb ass out, and kill you. And I cannot stand that. Me personally, and you can ask all my friends that I play Friday the 13th with, when I get in a car, it is very hard to stop me and kill me. A, I either have a pocket knife. B, my driving skills will overmatch your Jason skills. Or C, you know, I'll escape before you have a chance to catch me. And sometimes I will taunt the Jason, you know, because I like doing it. It's a fun thing to do. You know, some Jasons are shit talkers, some are assholes. Like, a lot of people who play Friday the 13th are assholes and shit talkers, and that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes it sportsmanlike. It's not really sportsmanlike, but, like, you guys know what I mean. But it just makes it overall fun to throw it back in their face after what they said about you, or be like one of those Xbox Live kids and say, I fucked your mom. You just throw that shit right back in their face, and you say, you know what? You might have fucked my mom. You did not take my pride away from me. And that was kind of a stupid-ass joke, but you guys get the point. But I just think driving needs to be true to stick, and, you know, I like Friday the 13th. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to hell. It really is. They need to update some shit. They need to get rid of the new graphics they have. They just need to put everything to what happened on release day. Release day was the best version of the fucking game. Besides the Pack-and-Act roof glitch. Besides that. I hated that fucking glitch. But other than that, Friday the 13th is just an amazing game. And number 4, this is going to be probably the most crucial part. The timing to fix bugs and errors. And a lot of people will trash on Gun Media and IllFonic and Friday the 13th the game for not really being more, like, productive with the bugs and errors. I don't have a word for that. But being more productive, people always have a complaint for a game. And more people that actually sit there and take the time out of their day to play the game, I feel why you'd be frustrated. But you cannot sit there and just slander somebody because you got stuck on a fucking pebble. You can't sit there and slander somebody because your arm or your elbow hit a tree and now you're stuck and you got killed by Jason. Like shit like that does happen and it's bullshit, but just get over it. If it's something major, like you're driving a car, it flips over, that's happened to me a lot. you know, that's something to bitch about, because you worked your way to getting that car, or maybe you didn't, but you're driving the car trying to escape, and everything just goes to hell. And I totally see a lot of people's point when they get mad about that, but, you know, you can't really get mad at the Gun Media and IllFonic for that. I mean, there's a lot of shit that they need to perfect by chance, and, you know, there's a lot of things that they can't perfect by chance, and that's okay. That is A-okay. Because Friday the 13th, the game, is honestly one of the best games I have ever played in my life, which is 14 years, because I'm a fat ass. And I played a lot of games in my career. Quote-unquote career. But, you know, I think Friday the 13th, the game, is honestly one of the greatest games of all time. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. But, first of all, guys, my recommendation for Friday the 13th, the game, this is my final verdict. I will not make another fucking video about this game as a review video unless something major happens. I think you should buy Friday the 13th, the game. It is worth the money. It is worth your 40 bucks. It is worth your fucking time and effort and rage. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Rayo out. See ya.